Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Rule of Th3rds podcast. You feel me?
Good to be back, man. Good to be
back.
You know,
Good to be back, man.
Took a little hiatus, they might say.
Little.
Y'all thought y'all lost us. Y'all thought we was done.
Longest hiatus.
I hope y'all ain't think we was done.
We considered quitting.
No,
I never did.
No, we didn't. People say Rule of Th3rds isn't real anymore.
That's real.
Dang, what's all the holidays we missed? Happy Mother's Day. Happy.
Congratulations to all the people who graduated.
2024 grads.
Some big milestones happened while we was gone, man.
No,
that's what took long, man.
Yeah.
He was locking in with architecture.
Yeah, I was locking in with architecture.
He was graduating.
I was graduating.
Shout out my professors, they be
Locking.
slaving me away.
And I was just vibing.
J. Lou was preoccupied.
Preoccupied, man.
But we here and we back.
Yeah. So we just gonna get into it, man. Real calm episode. We just gonna catch up where we've been at, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't watched before, we got a segment called Daily Deviations. What do we do with Daily Deviations, Charles?
We give it to Dior to get us started.
Let's get it. So for the first, we're only doing one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the first deviation, I want to ask just a general question. So God puts us in seasons in our life.
Mm-hmm.
What season of your life are you guys say you are in right now?
Wanna hop on that?
Sure. Wow. Man. I'm still in between because I thought I was in. Well, yeah, I'm in a season of isolation. And in the isolation, realizing that I feel like a season of isolation is also a season of submission. I was being self-reliant, I guess, all past semester. I was going through, I was wavering. And so realizing self-reliance gets you nowhere. Self-reliance builds up pride, it builds up ego. But when you're truly once you cast away that pride and you give it to the Lord and you don't care about what happens in the future because you know He has His perfect will in store, that's when you realize. But yeah, I'm in isolation. I feel not too much. My days be boring. Just gotta fill it up with God and work, really.
Chopping wood and carrying water.
It don't take much for this man to be bored, bro.
Yeah, chopping wood, carrying
Chopping
water.
wood and carrying water.
Summer separation.
Summer
Separation.
Man, where
We
you
gotta do
at?
them vision boards.
Mr.
Yeah.
Smith?
Nah,
Mr.
but I'm in a transition season. Doing school for the last 3 years. I got accustomed to applying for classes, going to class, just being ready to do the next semester. Now there's no more next semester, and it's gotta tackle life now.
Yeah.
So just transitioning from school to life has been a interesting. What are we at the month now? Nah, not even an interesting 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lifestyle culture switch.
Yeah.
Was it scary at first?
Nah, I never really was scared because I was just God gonna guide me. People kept asking me, what you gonna do after graduation? What you gonna do? Drop the whole short film. What you gonna do after graduation, Charles? God knows.
God
But
knows.
I'm happy where I'm at right now. It's been a lot of great opportunities. Yeah. How about you, Dior?
Definitely a season of isolation, but since Jordan said that, it's definitely a season of prayer for me as well.
You can copy him.
Huh? I know I can copy, but it's I don't want to be like him.
Yeah, I feel like these seasons kind of be twofold because my season of isolation, but submission is a big part.
But my season of isolation could be different than your season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a season of isolation, a season of prayer, and definitely a season of forgiveness as well. Because even with getting back into church more, you still have that not to say hate. I don't hate church. I never hated church, but it's you still be yo, this is corny. You know what I'm saying?
So you're just not accustomed to.
When the pastor doing something and explaining it, and they play the music and the music cues in, and it's
It'd be
you're forcing the message.
It'd be that inspirational music in the back.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not in the edit. You're not in the edit.
We just need one person in the crowd to get a life. Nah, I'm kidding.
You got 7 hands up.
7 hands.
7 hands up.
Eight. But nah, yeah. Sometimes it be feeling like a numbers game for the kingdom.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
Yeah.
I be sitting there and be feeling that, but I need to recognize that I need to be the change that I want to see. So that also comes in the forgiveness aspect. Forgiving myself, forgiving others, just not letting taking anything to heart. That's part of the forgiveness. But mostly forgiveness, I would say, not isolation.
And I felt
Church
that
culture.
too. That part I want to get to that real quick after this because I feel like I was trying to fight my season of isolation. Like I didn't want to be isolated. Like I'm trying to still there, stay with the attachment. But yeah, I feel like you just get that peace from God. But you don't want that peace at first. But then you find it eventually. Like you go through, you experience the emotion of like, oh, the attachment breaking up or whatever. But then you just realize like this is what God has for me. So why be sad? Why be mad? Even though you still have to experience that emotion, like. Just God has better.
Nah, it's so much stress trying to fight what God is trying to show you, because then it's like it's not smooth. Like you're fighting against. You just gotta sit back and just let it be smooth, bro.
Yeah, and what does God offer you? Peace.
Peace. Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally fighting peace because the flesh likes what chaos.
To glory.
And then
glory.
One thing that you were saying, oh yeah, I try to do better. Like I feel like giving grace to like some pastors or churches because I feel like I walk in judgmental. Like I walk in automatically thinking like, oh, this might be a false teacher, this might be a false prophet, because there's so much people out there.
Oh, so, facts. I'll be like, yo, you're checking my pockets, like instantly.
They're talking about offering right now, but they only want money. I feel like the way that they're talking about it is not like how they're trying to,
It's like a mask of what they're really trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like they're talking about, oh, God says you should give like this and you'll get twofold, tenfold. When they really just want to like fill up their pockets. But I've been praying for the wisdom and discernment to be able to know from that. Either way, when I give away the money or whatever,
your heart posture is what really matters.
Rather than whatever they use it for, if it's misconstrued. Because there's definitely churches out there that's doing that.
And then there's good churches as well that are pouring back into the community and stuff.
TD Jakes.
Yeah, you gotta have that discernment for real.
We allowed to say that? We're not allowed to say that. My bad.
Nah, cuz just said TD Jakes and Diddy.
Canceled, man.
Canceled. But yeah, what y'all done had going on for the summer so far, and then what y'all got, in the future planned? Vision board. It's not too late for it. I know Charles was talking about it.
Y'all hop on those vision boards, man. They're life changing. I'm telling you. Vision/prayer board. You pray over the visions that you put in. You want to align it with your purpose from God. But that junk has made a crazy. I got Jordan doing CrossFit with me now.
Yeah, I've never seen myself doing CrossFit.
Y'all corny for that, I'm not gonna lie.
Now CrossFit will kill you,
It will. That was on my vision board from January, and now that junk, I'm 5-6 months in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't know how that was gonna happen, but God made a way. Turned into a whole internship.
Yeah, and then one thing too, like when they be saying like blessings in the neighborhood, you just gotta be patient because your house might be at the end of the road. Because I felt like that because Jay Bones dropped the video. He was like, sometimes in life, like you gotta sit on the bench while your homeboys is hooping. Like, you gotta wait for your time, wait for your call up. It might not be your time yet. Somebody might be getting the blessings then. Because then I'm like, dang, I don't know what I'm doing this summer. And then Charles getting a blessing, getting an opportunity. It's like some people in a different friend group might be like just like, oh, I put in this much work and I haven't gotten there yet. But now me being just grateful for Charles getting blessed, I got blessed with the same internship because Charles is in a great heart posture. He's putting my names in rooms I'm not even in. And then now blessed to be able to be in that room, and then it's like a Christian business CrossFit gym, so it's good people.
Bro, craziest gym in the world. Shout out Peak 360, man. Y'all go tap in with them.
That boy Guido.
Man.
Guido, like the anime character?
Nah. Guido, like
the owner.
Guido.
Y'all see him soon. Y'all, and staying with J Bones, y'all gonna see these people soon. Y'all just stay tuned.
That's a hard name, Guido.
That is hard. Guido Trinidad. All right, the government is kind of crazy. Let me show.
Where you been at, New York, man?
Chopping wood and carrying water, man. Definitely like just working in architecture, working on my craft. A lot of art's been done. A lot of architecture work's been done. Got my first freelance job the other day. Almost finished with that. So that's gonna wrap up soon. So hopefully I get finished with that so I can focus on my classes right now and just get it right with God as well into the relationship. And
that's big.
Joining the church community.
Joining the church community.
Whoopee.
Elaborate a second about what you mean by that.
Oh, so Charles was wondering about this pamphlet, and I've been playing with this pamphlet, so I hope y'all are wondering about it too. So basically, what the church gave me, they gave me this little test to see what role I would fit best. I don't know why.
Serve in church. There was no context.
It's a big step.
Okay. That sounded weird though. But anyways, But yeah, so like we took a little test, and then I was looking for the craftsmanship one, but that was like my like third highest score. But my highest scores said like, what one? Let me see. It said G and S. So G is faith, which is pretty believable. I've had faith for a long time. Which is like it says I can be on all teams.
So these are your strong suits.
Yes. It says I can be on all teams, basically. The gift of faith is a divine strength or ability to believe in God for unseen supernatural results in every area of your life. Applies to all teams. And then there was S, and S surprised me a little. It says pastor/shepherd. I'm like, huh? When I first saw it, I was surprised. I'm like, I'm not gonna be teaching at this church.
Pastor Dior, man.
Pastor Dior.
Dior, you don't know what God has in store.
Pastor Dior.
Pastor Crooks, man.
Pastor Crooks. The gift of a pastor/shepherd is the divine strength or ability to care for the personal needs of others by nurturing and mending life issues. That sounds like a therapist. I'm a terrible therapist. I can't do that.
You don't know what the future has in store for you.
That's true. But yeah, it says the teams here are Growth Track, Brave Kids, which is like, I guess their babysitting thing, and Dinner Party Leader. But yeah.
Okay.
I did not know churches did that. That's actually pretty cool.
I think this is the first time I'm seeing, wait, the Dinner Party thing?
No, like they tested you to see where you would fit best.
This is the first time I've ever been one too.
My first internship was with a church in Ocala, and it was something similar like that, but we didn't take a test. But they had the different groups, and they were like, which one do you think you fit best in? And like, these would be the roles. But I didn't fit in any of them because they had no department for like videography.
Oh.
But somebody was taking me under their wing.
I would probably do the graphic design one, or I don't know, I guess I'll be a Dinner Party leader or Grow Track leader.
Yeah.
But I don't know about, yeah.
Got to pray on that, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Seeing you like taking part in church. Like, I ain't never seen Dior go to church for real.
That's cap. We've been to church together.
Yeah.
On multiple occasions.
Yeah.
A few different times.
Yeah, but Dior, he's been going on his own. Like, we all been to church together. For real. I just went to church, the past Sunday. Yeah, I ain't been to church in a
I
minute.
missed last Sunday, though, because I was working, and I had the phone, so I was like, oh, yeah. I wanted to go, but I was like,
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool, though. Seeing you, like, grow into wanting to find a community as well, and, like, partake in it and being a leader in that space, you might say.
I don't believe in the word leader. It's pretentious.
But then Charles too, I know you wanted to get into like a young adult group within a church or like a ministry. Like, where you at with that?
Hey, man,
so honestly,
kids.
now that you talked about, I'm gonna put that on my vision board, like serving in church, and see where God might take that. But then also, like with Rule of Thirds, with the community initiatives, I wanted to partner with churches and their youth teams and see like what ideas they had and what stuff we could really cook up. Because I'm just like, we could really do
50% of the offer now.
You take 50% of all your blessings.
Dude is wild.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah,
I'm playing.
But that's cool. Cause I look, you got a thing with a church too. Now that's all wild.
What thing you got going on?
Jordan finna take your offer, boy.
Nah.
He gonna reach in that bucket after you.
He gonna reach for that.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Wow.
J-Lou.
Hide your ties.
Hide your ties.
I've been applying to like videography internships, and then there was this one with this church in Coral Gables. You know, it's not for the pay, but that junk said like 20 to 27 an hour.
That's smooth.
Hey, God gonna bless you
smooth.
sometimes. It ain't gonna be financial sometimes.
So I got an interview with them later.
In Coral Gables?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say that name, but I don't know if you want to.
I didn't want to. Because what's it called? Part of me, like, say if I get the position, the actual, like, church matters, though. I don't just want to film. Like, I want to make sure it's in the right heart posture, like, what they're doing as well. Because if they're offering that money,
but it's not aligned.
Like mega church type
That's
vibe.
real.
Yeah.
That's definitely real.
So I just want to make sure, like, I'm serving in the right community. Because, like, I would love to serve in a Seventh-day Adventist church.
First day you just walk up and you see Joel Osteen on the stage.
Prosperity Gospel. My mom be listening to Joel Osteen.
My mom does too.
He be speaking, though. He's a good motivational speaker. I don't know about Pastor.
Maybe.
I don't know who that is.
Joel Osteen?
Yeah.
Nice white guy, man.
Okay.
Splendid white guy.
Oh, it's cool.
Can we say that?
No,
not say it.
Splendid dude. He's just a splendid dude.
Individual, man. Yeah. Shout out the prosperity preachers, man.
Yo, it's crazy to be back. That's so funny,
man.
Y'all
what
are
y'all
crazy.
been struggling with recently, man?
Struggling with recently, I say like boundaries in my relationship. I say I'm trying to work on that and just keeping it as holy as possible.
Real transparent. Look at that man guy, man.
Yeah.
Real transparent.
You are, man. We know you're a struggler, man.
It's okay.
So tell us.
Struggling.
So tell us one of your many struggles, man.
One of my many struggles? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've been very rude lately. I don't know what's going on. Just like, sometimes I'd be saying some stuff to people. Well, they say something to me first, and then I say something back, and it's like, why did I even say that?
Yeah.
I'm a rude person.
Yeah, but the tongue is just quick.
Yeah.
Like, every time they used to say, like, back in, like, school, like, think about what you say before you say it. That's hard, because your response is just so automatic.
Not facts.
Yeah, but a man of God is of a calm spirit, so I felt that, too. I've been angry lately, so, yeah.
Angry?
Yeah.
What are you
At who?
angry at?
Just been angry.
Kendrick.
Kendrick and Drake, man, they done fueled the beef.
Oh,
but,
goodness.
I don't know. Oh yeah, angry basketball court, angry life. Like basketball court really draw that anger out of me.
Yeah.
Like
Real rage.
he's saying things that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Real
watch
disrespectful
that.
things to some individuals.
Sports, like, it's a whole different, like, you become a whole different person.
Yeah, and it's like
Look at Jared McCain. I didn't know he cussed.
Shout out to the
I
kid.
didn't know he cussed.
yeah, man. So I'm just trying to like stay. I don't know, like stay rooted because like
Voice.
I should stay poised even on like basketball court. 'Cause I'm just playing for fun. I'm not getting bread, but I'm still like talking crazy to these boys. But yeah, that's one thing. But like that's a struggle or whatever. It's been going on. I'm gonna fix that though. But the one I wanted to talk about was trusting in the vision, not the present. You know what I'm saying? Like operating in God's kingdom rather than just operating in what we're here. Because we know where God's called us. We know like what we need to do to what we need to do in order to get where we want to be at. In terms of just the discipline and like we're praying all these things and God said he'll give it to us, but we're not operating the way he's told us to operate. Like not the commandments he told us to keep, because not like stripped down to the law, like not tied down to the law. Obviously supposed to like keep the commandments, but like
Operating out of righteousness.
Yeah, when like seek him and you will find him. Like we always talk about, I can't hear God's voice, but we didn't seek him. Or we like, I feel far from God. Operate in his kingdom, he just tells you to come find him. I feel stressed out. Why do you feel stressed? Just go take it to him. Like it's that simple, but we don't do it. So that's what I've been saying, like the self-reliance. Like I know God's supposed to take these problems from me, but I'm not going to seek him to take these problems from me.
Yeah. Speaking of being far from God, bro, like I haven't been tuned in with my word like how I was like during spring semester, because I just felt like once the semester ended, it went from finals to move out to internship to Formula One to graduation. Like there was just so much stuff stacking on top of each other that I got so caught up in life that like I wasn't making that same time to like tap in with my word. And God's still been there for me, but like
it'd be so crazy. I don't know. I used to kind of feel like getting ashamed, like when I'm still getting blessed, like either in the midst of sin or blessed when I feel far from God and I haven't made that time for him. And he's still blessing me with all these things. It be feeling like crazy.
No, it does. And I've had to figure out like what helps me get drawn back to God. And I figured out it's my company. Like my mom, she was really trying to urge me like get out of bed one day. And I was like, you know what? Let me go leave. Let me go talk with my friends, because I know when I talk with my friends, it's going to always come back to God, because just God just be working, you know? So I go back with my friends, I talk with y'all, or I talk on the phone with someone, and then boom, like just like that, I get back either a deep prayer or something to just get me right back to, you know, thinking about God again.
Real.
Yeah.
It is real. What was the question again? I was too tuned in.
Oh, no, it wasn't a question. I just segued because he was talking about being far from God, and I was like, dang, I felt far from God for some time.
Whoa, what's going on? There was a question?
I didn't feel far from God, but I didn't feel close with him either. I don't know.
It's a thing, because like even like I can look back on like certain episodes of the podcast, say I go back and watch it, and I'm like, I was very close to God in this moment of time, and it feels weird being able to see my exact mindset or how I talked when I was close to him, or the confidence I walked in. Now when I'm far away from him, it feels different.
It's crazy that you could see that.
You can literally like see because you go click on the video, or like if you keep your notes, like if you
Yeah.
keep like a book that you write in after like you do your devotion or spend time with God.
Sure.
If you flip back a couple months ago and be like, oh, I was tripping, or like now you're walking in the answered prayer, or if you go and be like, oh, I was really solid, I was trusting God, but now I'm not. That's how we continue our walk with God, by trusting in His track record.
Yeah.
Like He's came through for us before, so why are we tripping now? Like,
Bro, walking in answered prayer. That's what I literally feel like I've been walking in, just like
He has
answered
receipts,
prayer.
man. He has receipts.
Receipts.
I don't know. We on good time,
oh,
man.
wow. I
Yeah.
feel like we've been talking for hours.
Yeah.
We was on good time, and we said a lot of good things with substance. You feel what I'm saying? So it's been great, man. But honestly, I feel like pretty steady in my relationship to God. Honestly, as of the past few days, like of course I feel this like strongly connected, but like I would never say like. I know some people like say like they don't hear God's voice anymore. I don't think that's ever like truly happened to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm always hearing that voice.
Yeah.
Cause like I always get instant regret with things. Like I don't know if y'all hear me. Like sometimes I just say something and be like, why did I say that just randomly? But like yeah.
There's two different thoughts that we get. It's I forgot the verse, but there's accusing thoughts and excusing thoughts. So like I guess like when we're in the midst of sin, like that conviction, that's that accusing thought, and the excusing thought is our flesh like trying to make sure that thing is like okay, like we're like, oh, you could go over to that girl house. That's the excusing thought. So that's one of the two things. Cause yeah, that's the way you could like hear God's voice too. But yeah, I think some people don't attribute like that quick thing to God's voice sometimes, and that might be the reason why. But I've also from hearing like Jackie Hill Perry from We the Perrys, like she was saying,
Shout out, yo, you gotta tap in with her.
Good talker. She be talking.
Jackie Hill's tough.
She be talking.
And she was like, you're maturing your walk with God when you realize you don't have to feel close to God. Like
that's how I felt during that time. Like I knew I could take more of initiative to be closer with God, but I didn't feel far away.
Yeah, like He's like always there. You don't have to have that feeling all the time.
I feel like I'm getting real close to God when I be getting attacked, boy. Like I just feel like just thought after thought. I'm like, yo, I know I've been chilling, so what you doing?
You gotta fight hard.
I've been doing good, so I know you want to try to get to me.
Yeah,
that's when I be feeling the closest.
Nah, I felt that for sure. Cause like I had to start back up the pod, and then some things started going wrong in life. That's like starting getting attacked. Like, I just started getting attacked, and I know we started the pod again next week. So like obviously, we all on our own walk with God, but like when we get into the podcast, like you gotta be strong in your walk with God. Especially when we're talking on it. So I was trying to dive back deeper, but then more things were going wrong, and then he was throwing me into that season of isolation, but I was trying to fight it, all this, and then like I was thinking about my career because I'm about to graduate. I was trying to fight like 10 jobs a day and DM like 5 people at the network.
Yeah.
And so it was just constant. Like I was just in drive mode on self-reliance because I'm like, oh, I'm meeting God 50%. Like if I go here, if I apply to all these jobs, He's gonna allow me to get one of them. But I feel like I was trying to be God like 95%. I was trying to secure my own destiny.
It was like the wrong heart posture.
I thought I was in the right heart posture, but then
I just thought about people on the podcast when they come up to me, they be like, he says heart posture a lot. They be talking about YouTube.
Bro, heart posture is big
They talk
because you
about-
could deceive yourself.
They talk about Jordan like he mainly says it, but they talk about YouTube channels. They'll be like, they say heart posture so much.
Bro,
I didn't even know
heart
people,
posture
like,
is huge.
watch this. I didn't know like they talk about the things we say, like that thing, like Charles is gonna say that's big, and Dior's gonna say nah, fat. Yo, I watched back an episode. The amount of times I said, "What's it called?" Is
Yo, you say that a lot.
You say
Yeah.
that a
No, you
lot. say
say that outside the podcast.
Yeah, I do.
What's it called?
What's it called?
And I'm like, like everybody's like, I be here, be deep.
Yeah.
Like, why am I like that on the podcast?
Dang, dude, you cut him off. He was spitting.
My bad.
Remember what I was saying? What was I saying? I was trying to make sure.
You were finding the isolation period.
Yeah, I was finding the isolation period, and then I was trying to make sure, like, I was tweaking, but I was gonna get a car next week. I was gonna take out a loan. I don't know, but instead of like, I know I want a car this summer, and I know God's gonna come through for me towards like the end of summer, because that's when I prayed. That's what I put the timeline on, and I trust Him. But I was just trying to go out and make it happen right then. Because I'm like, oh, if I get the car now, I can make more bread. And it's not about the money, but I know I need a certain amount of money to be able to like put that down payment for like the rent and stuff whenever I graduate.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to solidify my position rather than let God like work. And then even through all those positions I applied to now, I didn't think my work was good, but now people are like reaching out like, I'm getting those internships, I'm getting those interviews,
straight opportunities.
Yeah.
Straight
So even in that time of like me stressing, trying to be self-reliant, God still like blessed me. And obviously I still need to apply to certain places each a day. But I was just trying to like pound it into my head, like my day needs to be full 100% productivity. But then realizing there's rest and relaxation in that as well.
Damn, that's crazy. Cause I remember the time where you're like, will you wait until that last day for God to pay your bills?
Yeah. That's you could be in one position with God one time. It's like, nah, no way I said that because I'm not listening to that.
You see the difference.
100% productivity is wild, gang.
Yeah, I was pushing it, but I was doing great too, though.
I remember someone said this to me. They was like, it's crazy what the human mind thinks it could get done in a whole day.
You saw my wallpaper, my to-do list. I switched my wallpaper on my phone to my to-do list for the day.
Oh.
He was tweaking. He was not getting all this stuff done. He was tweaking.
But it's only like 5 main things. If you get 5 main things done in a day, you're good.
That is. If I
simplify your day to 5 things, but 5 is low-key a lot if you feeling like
that's fair. But what you had on that list was kind of crazy. That was a long list, so I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, don't stress yourself. Make sure you put relaxation on there too, on that to-do list.
Yeah. I don't know. You trying to be in go mode, but that's why that quiet time and reflection with God is such a big thing. Because then you gotta be like, am I doing the right thing? And then you gonna hear from Him. Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to push. Because God don't like laziness.
You don't like laziness, but also it's
Slothful
like
spirit gets nothing done.
You gotta trust Him. You gotta trust Him.
I went to the field of a slacker and one lacking sense. It's a long verse.
It is a long verse.
But we at 27. What could they be expecting from us coming soon?
Barbecue coming soon.
Whoa, we ain't even talking about that one.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah.
Barbecue coming soon.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day barbecue?
Not barbecue.
Y'all not gonna eat, man. We probably gonna eat. We'll probably do a barbecue. Yeah, but he's not feeding y'all. Bro, that's so short to set up.
He said you're not gonna eat.
He's not feeding
we gonna eat.
Yeah.
Nah, Memorial Day, we got a video coming out. Got athlete segment in the works.
Yeah. One of your favorite people that you probably like seen that be speaking, like when you scroll down your IG reels, you coming on the pod. You'll see eventually who that is.
You'll see someone that you have seen on the pod before, but you don't remember you seen, but he's very much in our universe.
You'll see that too as well. You're gonna see me and Charles's boss at the internship.
Guido.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see what
It's
Jack.
gonna be a lot though. We got some stuff planned. We trying to reach out to some nonprofits and stuff.
Yeah, community initiatives that's coming in the works.
Bible studies. That's probably the
Bible studies.
Bible study in an online community.
The Bible studies for the summer, because we know y'all not y'all at the crib. Y'all want to be tapped in still. We got y'all.
Yeah.
The community's finna be there.
That helps us keep us accountable.
And it helps us in the same token. Yep.
Yeah, the online community, because we all be tweaking sometimes, or we all be good sometimes. So that's, man, just name the group chat Wise Counsel, man.
That's hard.
But yeah, online community. But it's gonna be like, obviously, you know, it's gonna be people that watch here. It's gonna be people from a different club on campus, and people from like just our extended friend group.
It's gonna be everybody. Whoever God puts in the vicinity.
Mix, man.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody joins on the first one.
Maybe you might be on the next one.
But you know, wherever God takes it, man. Just excited for what He has for us. There was there another big thing?
New logo, maybe.
Logo. A little better on the branding.
Stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, new types of segments coming soon. Yeah. Ooh, 5v5 basketball team.
5v5 is crazy. 5v5.
Pick your biblical 5.
20v1 with the Christians.
Oh goodness.
Oh y'all not rocking that?
No. You need to leave.
You just pop a bubble.
Oh goodness.
We popping Bibles, not balloons. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We popping bottles, not Bibles. What? All right, I don't know what I'm saying.
J. Lou tripping.
But I do want to do a giveaway where I didn't even speak to y'all. Like, I want to go to the community. Either like we take some money out the budget. We do have a budget.
There's an RLT budget. God been blessing. God be blessing.
Yeah, we're gonna have more short films, but taking money out the budget and either like getting people like some Bibles, some real quality Bibles, or just going out to the community and just like dropping food to people.
Yeah.
That might be less fortunate. And I ain't even talked to y'all boys about that yet, but I guess y'all heard it.
Part of the community engagement.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
It's live.
Heard it here first.
But yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot coming in store.
That was a good catch up. Feel very caught up.
I feel very caught up. I feel fulfilled, man.
Good catch up, but where's the mustard? All right.
On that note,
man, it's nice having the podcast back.
Nice being back, y'all.
It feels great, man.
How do we end this
y'all,
up?
man. You look good though, by the way.
Catch you on the next one.
Subscribe.